Turning to some business headlines now, Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver is joining us. And Haley, we're starting off talking about Apple because they have had an incredible last quarter, beating a lot of expectations and driving up their share price. Just how high is it sitting?
We've seen Apple's share price jump 6% on the news that, as you said, their earnings report beat a lot of estimates, particularly around earnings per share, 10 cents higher than what analysts were expecting, and revenue topped 45 billion US. This is fueled by better than expected iPhone device sales. Typically in the third quarter, Apple sees slower sales as many consumers hold off on their purchases until the launch of the latest iPhone in September on an annual basis. And of course, this year, it's the 10-year anniversary of the iPhone, so it's expected to be a big launch. Despite that, Apple still sold 41 million devices, bringing its overall sales to date of iPhones to 2.1 billion. That's quite the number. There's some other gems, too, in their latest earnings report. One is the success of Apple services. This includes its App Store and other services offered by the company. That itself is now the size of a Fortune 100 company. So quite some growth there, a company within a company, so to speak. The other success story is that Apple is continuing to save a lot of cash. A good thing for a company, it allows them to be a little bit more liquid. The size of their cash pile, though, it tops 260 billion US. And to give that some perspective, that is greater than the entire market capitalizations of Starbucks, of PayPal, and of Kraft Heinz combined.
Well, when you put it that way, that's pretty impressive. All right, now turning to some other news this morning. Well, you know that as Canadians, we pay really high prices when it comes to air travel, especially within Canada. A lot of people got excited when WestJet announced that they were introducing an ultra low-cost air carrier, but I understand that they're facing some big delays. Why is that?
They've pushed back the delay of this launch until summer of 2018. There are a few reasons the company has given. One is that they've switched to a lower cost booking system and they want some time to implement that and work out any bugs, ensure that it's up and running. Part of it is that they're going to have to repurpose several planes to provide to this lower cost carrier. They don't want to take those out of commission during the busy holiday season, understandably. So with this delay, it'll allow them to take them out of commission in the slower spring months. Part of this, though, a very important piece, is that WestJet does not have its regulatory certificates just yet. It expects to have these in the first quarter of next year. The company says in early next year, this is when consumers can expect to get some idea about what initial flights will be offered, and they can even begin to start booking flights for what is expected to be a June launch. Now, this is a new delay for WestJet, but seeing the delay of a discounted carrier is not a news story to Canadian consumers. Canada Jetlines comes to mind. They've postponed the launch of their discounted, ultra low-cost, no-frills carrier until summer 2018. So we'll see how both companies do. It could be the case, if everything stays on track, that Canadians could have two cheap airlines to choose from next summer.
Well, we will look forward to that. Haley, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.